Now, I've been up to some stuff since we have been away. It's still too far away for me to go money grinding, but right now I actually do have a decent amount of money, and as a result, I spent some time getting my Pokemon leveled up to at least a minimum of level 30. I didn't want to go too much further because I wanted to save the evolutions for while I was on screen, but I did want a bare minimum of level 30. So with that, not much else has changed. I haven't gotten any new moves for Eevee or anything, though I've considered it. Turns out playing with the second Joy-Con does make catching easier if you're just going to be grinding, though it does force you to use 2 Pokeballs instead of 1. So I think now, since we have the Rainbow Badge, we should be able to get into the Game Corner. I wonder if we'll be able to actually play anything on the Game Corner, and I feel like this is like a movie poster. I should be able to see better. Just a bunch of Machops, I guess. Thought maybe it was a reference. Because I remember in some of the games they had to take gambling, completely out for censorship. There, come on. Almost got it. So close. Come on, Jesse. Why don't we head to the hideout now? Oh, come on. We've already handed over the Cubone to another Team Rocket member. What's the harm in taking a little break? How are we supposed to open the hidden entrance to the hideout anyway? I guess they didn't think kids would figure this out. We just need to check the poster with the vehicle on it, remember? It's a poster with a vehicle. That's the best way to represent us. Since when? Last I knew, you guys traveled around in a hot air balloon. Oh, you have better things to do, champ of the making. Oh, it's this guy! It's my coach. Or, I guess really he's more of a cheerleader. Celadon City's gym leader is Erica. She is one with nature and a user of grass-type Pokemon. Oh, I get it. Since only women are allowed in the gym, he probably got kicked out. She might look quiet because she does flower arrangements, but she's not one to be taken lightly. What do you mean? What kind of vehicle is the best way to represent us? You know, those things that blast off into space? Oh, Meowth is asleep on top of the machine. So, a rocket. Okay, they just say the same thing no matter who I talk to. Even then, I don't know if I've ever seen Team Rocket in a rocket. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen it. I sometimes see suspicious-looking people in this game corner. I wonder what they're up to. Buddy, you do not know very much about casinos. My sweet Staryu, it likes to watch people play games. Games are great for improving your reflexes. The game in which Pokemon fly in the sky? It's great, isn't it? We could all fly in real life. That'd be much cooler than the game, though. I mean, there's HM for that. There's Corviknights in some regions. I'll take a little break. You need to take breaks when playing games. You're not my mom. I broke my high score. If only every day were like this. I want to see if you can still... It's a game where your Pokemon fly with balloons. Oh, I don't think I can actually play them. It's a game in which Pokemon surf on a surfboard. Which you lead many Pokemon to a goal. Excuse me. Staryu is on Twitch chat, yeah. It's a Pokemon fighting game. Is Pikachu fighting in a mask? Oh, Pokken. It's Pokken. It's a game in which you match 3 pictures. Staring at it makes you dizzy. We're not allowed to play games! They censored it! They censored it because gambling. Some countries in the EU don't allow for gambling in, like, video games anymore. Even, like, fictional representations of it. I guess there was an item around here. So they must have taken it out. I know they didn't like the 3DS games as well, where there used to be a game corner in some areas. They have it like, it closed down for unforeseen circumstances and that kind of thing. Like in Omega Ruby, since it used to have a game corner, they had to shut it down. We've run out of game coins. Also, please don't touch the walls in the game corner without permission. How do you run out of game coins? It's not like people take them home. That's not how game corners work. Where is it? It's on the floor somewhere. You don't take the tokens home because the tokens aren't worth anything. You put the tokens in the machine and the machine gives you paper tickets. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. Or in the case of real casinos, real money. You're challenged to Team Rocket by a grunt. Oh yeah, and I also upgraded the movesets of Pokemon that were capable of having them upgraded. So Ivysaur now has Mega Drain. I did finally get Razor Leaf, but Mega Drain is better. And of course Wartortle has Scald instead of Bubble Beam because Scald is better. Gosh, Super Fang just hits so hard. Hopefully when I evolve I can get a better stat boost if that's a thing in this game. It is time! He has evolved into Venusaur. It is Mega Toad time. Venusaur's data will be added. The flower on its back catches the sun's rays. The sunlight is then absorbed and used for energy. Petal Dance. Ooh, that's not bad. I only have 5 turns, though, before I get confused. Let's see. 120 power and 100 accuracy. The user attacks the target by scattering petals for 2 to 3 turns. Oh, it's not 5 in this one, it's 2 to 3. The user then becomes confused. So I can hit twice really hard, but either that or on the 3rd turn it's going to come back to bite me. So I still absolutely always want to carry a Poison Powder and Leech Seed for my chip damage. Mega Drain is still really good though, and I don't know. That's a tough call. How good is Takedown? 90 and 85. I might do it with Takedown just because of the accuracy. I don't want Grass to be my only move, but at the same time. At this rate, the location of Team Rocket's hideout is going to be discovered. I better tell the boss. You know, nobody would ever have noticed if you guys weren't completely suspicious about it. Hey, a switch behind the poster? Let's push it. Random button? You heard a loud echo from somewhere on this floor. You can't press that button, it blows up the entire lab. Okay, and which one gets me my latte? That would be the other button, so... Who designed this? You did. You snuck into Team Rocket's operation? What nerve? Dang it. No! Not Confuse Ray! Raichu? Yeah, Haze is fine. That just resets status changes. Of which I haven't used any. Hopefully, everybody can be evolved at the end of this. That'd be nice. You're not going to get away with this, brat. First I thought this was like the chat box, and I was wondering why no words were popping up. 5 Ultra Balls. Let's see if I can remember. I think this place has the warp pads in it. So let's see how well I can remember what goes where. Who are you? How did you get here? Oh, it's also worth pointing out that there is a glitch down here that can completely force you to reset your game. So one of these guys standing in the corner, you gotta be really careful how you approach him because he can get you trapped. If you're really lucky, you can summon the other character and sort of wiggle your way out of it, but it won't always let you. You could always restart your game wherever you last saved, but oof. Just so people know. Again with the Fang moves. Also turns out a lot of these Pokemon are way higher stats than I do. I guess you are supposed to have a ton of candy that you use on your Pokemon throughout, because the threshold is super high. I don't know how that's going to translate into Sword and Shield, because you can get a Pidgey with like level 200 stats. So like attack 200, defense 200, that kind of thing. I don't know how that's going to translate, but into other games, or if it just resets them to their highest value they would normally be able to have in those universes. Blasted, you're dissing Team Rocket, aren't you? Because I guess not only does it have the IV system, it also has an AV system. Oops, I was actually going... Raichu seems keen on the newfound Ultra Balls. Mite candies. I'm gonna swap Charmeleon out. Next, let's see. Candy jar. Mite candy, what are you? Attack by 1. Question is, who has best attack? Probably Pidgeotto. Ironically. Okay, the gates do still exist. So I probably don't even need to do anything on this floor right now, but I'm gonna take everybody out for experience anyway. I'm a beautiful spy on an undercover mission. What's a child like you doing here? I'm here to beat Team Rocket. I'm just here for fun. You're an interesting child, that's for sure. Let me give you a present, so to remember our little encounter here. You got a Team Rocket set from the beautiful spy. Just wear that set and you'll feel as if you're a Team Rocket grunt yourself. Although you're too short to be a real grunt. They'd figure you out. You were in a disguise immediately. What, no short people allowed? So yeah, we now have Team Rocket wear. Found a secret hideout for fun. Yeah, why not? What am I currently wearing for... Yeah, I'm currently wearing white shorts. I kind of like these better. Just with a little bit of gray and red. What am I currently wearing? Sports shoes? Takes time out during a dangerous mission to adjust clothing. Yeah, it doesn't match. It no longer matches. Need something darker. I guess this does. This is the best fit. There. Ta-da! Black and red without being rocket style. I heard that you can see ghosts with the Silph Scope. Question is, would that be a technology that you actually want to use? Like, it's cool in theory, but at the same time it'd be one of those things, you know, a la Bloodborne, where it's like, do I really want to see the eldritch horrors everywhere? When nobody else can, especially. Even if they're not doing anything to me. The Team Rocket hideout has 4 underground floors. Think you can reach the boss? The spinny pads are still here. I think I do want to go down here first, though. I don't remember. Maybe... I can't tell. How big are you? Since my field of view is a lot smaller than in the Game Boy games. It would probably depend on the person. I mean, if you're trying to live like a normal life. As a hunter, yeah, it would come in handy, but as just like a regular person, especially knowing the futility of your actions, yeah, it really would depend. Because to everyone else, you're just mad. Rest. I want to go back around the other way to search for items. See if I can. If there's anything else exciting down here. I didn't mean to hit that, dang it, Joy-Con drift! The other one would have taken me up there anyway. Let's see. That one goes up over there, that one goes down, right, down, right, up. And that pops me back out if I go down. That one pops me back out. Takes me down, that one takes me up. Ah, there's an item there though. If I can get it from here. Huzzah! A PowerPoint up, nice. Oh, I should have taken the other one. Hope it doesn't become like the Undertale puzzle. I don't think so. I don't think it'll get that bad. Ah, right. The elevator. The elevator I cannot use. This better not be the way to go. This one might not have the warp heads either. This one might be in the second hideout. What do you hope to achieve by coming here? Meh. Experience points. I said this in my Fire Red playthrough, but seriously, I really don't have a good reason to be here. Anything else better in here? Intruder alert. Yep. Like, plot-wise, I really don't have a reason to be here. Other than, like, I'm just barging in here to steal a Sylph Scope. From what is essentially just a criminal syndicate. I'm not here to stop anyone. I'm not here to save the day. I'm here for my own agenda. And even then, I don't really know what my agenda is. Stealing from criminals bad? Depends on who you ask. Bye-bye, Snick. I kind of feel bad about Raichu getting so powerful when I know I'm just going to swap him out eventually. You're looking for Cubone? I don't know what you're talking about. 5 great balls. That sounds wrong out of context. Okay, I'll talk. If you want to find the boss, take the elevator. I wonder if it's the other way then. Or if I have to use the elevator to go up higher. Lower. Wrong building. Gotta check down here first. Because there were people. Look who finally showed up, huh? We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Don't really make a difference, though, do it if you can't stop me. Oh, I'm so looking forward to maybe getting an ice move. There's a healing point down here. I could have sworn there was. Just because I do run out of like power points and stuff too. Go wherever you want then, but the elevator won't budge without a lift key. Yeah, I knew it. There's that thing somewhere. Ooh, Dark Pulse. That's a really decent dark type move. I didn't know that was there. I just wanted to examine the machine. Because it has Pokeballs in it. Great big server or something. And more of these. Okay. I'm guessing these ones just have treasure in them, but you know how we roll. Treasure is treasure. I wonder... Oh, that begs the question, actually. Will the casino still have you, like, buying Pokemon? Or is that defunct now? Because there's no tokens. There's no tokens to win Pokemon. Guess I gotta go back up. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Joy-Con drift! Of course, Raichu can go across the paths just fine. I mean, I can find out after this. Okay, so right takes me there. Down, up. Okay, we were just there, I think. Right, down. Yeah, it's this one, because the other one takes me up and over. meddling in Team Rocket's affairs or else. Or else what? Because that was one of the only ways to get, like, Porygon before. I bet you can probably just catch him naturally. I finally got around to evolving my Porygon in Pokemon Go as well. I've been spending months on it because I haven't been able to go out for numerous reasons. Most notably winter. And then eventually it turns out they had changed the candy requirements from what I thought. Because I think originally it took like either 50 or 100 candies to evolve Porygon to Porygon 2, but they changed it. So I was like 20 candies above what I actually needed, and I kind of felt bad. Because it's 3 kilometers per candy, and I have 20 extras, which is a lot of walking I didn't have to do for a Pokemon I'm not going to use beyond that. Looking for a Cubone. I just saw one of our grunts come by with one. It's gotta be around here somewhere. So yeah, I have now a Porygon Z. But it took me way too long to get that. Hyper Potion. PowerPoint up. What's in that, I wonder? It's probably the lift key, actually. Huh, what's that? You say the elevator doesn't work? Of course not, I've been keeping the lift key safe the whole time. See, he used to lie. He used to lie and say he didn't know where it was, and then after you beat him, it would spawn next to him, because he dropped it. Oh, we're Turtle. Your moves are starting to get a little bit sparse. So either that part of the game corner is going to be closed, or it's going to have some other function, like it's going to be a different store or something. How am I supposed to keep you from getting the lift key? Guess I'll have to use my own kind of struggle. Wait, what are you doing? No! No, come back! I hope my boss doesn't hear about this. Wait, what? He threw it on the rafters. Haha, phew. Without that key, there's no way you'll make it to the boss. I think you can get it back from up... If you think you can get it back from up there, I'd sure like to see you try. Dude! No! It's too high up, you can't reach it. Can you reach it? Maybe Cinnamon could reach it if there was a way to climb up there. Anything in here then? See, like, if there was a step stool or something, maybe it would be possible to reach the top from here. Look around and see if you can find something you can climb up on. Maybe the boxes. This cardboard box is so heavy you can't lift it. Chair? This chair could probably be used as a step. It's a rolly chair, so I'd be really careful. Up you go. Rolling chairs are not stable at all to stand on, saying this from experience. I'd actually rather do the boxes. Now the time for your partner to shine. Get the key to that Team Rocket grunt through. Oh, my Eevee now? Oh, we're doing a Spectrobes. Tackle, Eevee. Because in Spectrobes we do this a lot. We have little baby Spectrobes with us, and they're too small to battle, but you send them out into places like this to get stuff you can't reach. We got the key! Did you hear something just now? I did. There was definitely a noise. Could it be an intruder? Never mind. It must just have been Meowth's hungry tummy. Don't get me worried all over nothing. Come on, boy! Oh, can I just jump straight down? So, he can jump down, but I can't toss him up. Okay. I have no throwing power whatsoever. Good to know. So there should be, not on this floor, I guess, on the next floor, an elevator. Because there's only so many floors. Let me just check really quick. Yeah, we don't really go much farther than this. So the elevator is over there, I think. Oops, gotta do this again. I think. I don't know. I don't think it would be. I feel like I'm going totally wrong way. If not, I can easily pop back out of this. It's easier to get out of it than it is to get in it. Yeah, here it is. Elixir. This was the way to go. Okay, maybe it was at Sylph that the glitches then. You're that twerp from Mount Moon. Just how long are you going to follow us around? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? To join Team Rocket to rescue Cubone? Guess to rescue Cubone. What? That Cubone? Huh, we already gave the poor thing to the boss. It doesn't matter. There's no way we're letting you through to see the boss. It's payback time for those fossils from Mount Moon, you brat. I just kind of forgot about the fossils. Like, oh right, I still got that, don't I? Since we still can't do anything with them yet. There is one I can pick up in another spot, though. So I'm gonna go for Wheezing first, because it can explode, and I'd really rather it didn't do that. I guess we're also finally getting a double battle. It's one of the reasons I like Coliseum and XD so much, is double battles just lend so much more strategy, whereas regular Pokemon kind of just feels like rock, paper, scissors. This thing's got some defense, though, and I didn't manage to burn it. He's gonna hit Wartortle. Because there's nobody else he can hit. Only 4? Might want to use Bite then. Oops. No. Hit the Arbok. It probably auto-targets it, but just in case. That'd be just my luck. At least I can't be poisoned. I can only have one status ailment at a time. I really wanted Wartortle to stay in this fight, but I don't know if he will. No! Wartortle, no! Will anyone else reach the boss? Yeah, if the key is up there. Good question. Also, can the boss get out? I mean, I guess you could always use his Pokemon to plow down the door, but that'd be one heck of a blunder, wouldn't it? Such a dreadful twerp, but I was so confident this time. How infuriating. Don't let it go to your head just because your Pokemon were a teeny tiny bit stronger. Exactly. And even if you did defeat us in battle, we're still bigger and stronger than you. We'll just use brute force to... Is he scared of my tiny Eevee? It's like people who are afraid of cats, like, oh no, it's a tiny 5-pound animal, what am I gonna do? I guess we put Venusaur up. New character? Just one look at the Silph Scope and it's plain to see. Silphco definitely has the technology and skill Team Rocket will need to make our wishes come true. A machine that lets you see what others cannot be seen. It's nothing but a useless toy. Still, yes, this could do. Carry on, Archer, with your plans to take over Silphco from Team Rocket. Yes, sir. I feel like that name is familiar, but if he was in another game, I don't remember where. What is a child doing here? You listened in on our conversation without saying a word? I don't much care for that. I'm Archer, an admin of Team Rocket, and I do not go easy on children. I guess maybe there was another guy in here, originally, but he wasn't, like, special. That could be problematic, though. So, I'm gonna say Venusaur for the big guy. Flamethrower? Huh. Okay. That thing had a counter. Big time. About to send out Golbat. Nice. Zap the bat. Let's go. Oh no, I missed? Oh no, it just was loading. Tiny load time made me think I messed up. Forgive me, Giovanni, for me to be defeated by a simple child. Like, I feel like he was in something else. Yeah, I guess it gives you time to heal now. Wait, what's with the posters? Really quickly, let me admire your art. It's got his Persian and a Rhyhorn. Oh, see, there's a little Cubone. Raichu is stuck. So, you defeated Archer. I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. And I am the leader of this enterprise, Giovanni. What? You want me to release the Cubone? Huh. You came barging into our hideout just for that. What an amusing child. But, for your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Also, I can't understand how he wouldn't be interested in the Silph Scope. Like, oh, it lets you see ghost Pokemon, sir. Extremely powerful Pokemon that would be invaluable in our operations due to the fact that they can, get by any security system. Oh, it's a useless toy for children. Throw it away. Oh, he only has 2 Pokemon? This better not have too many surprises. Like, it seems like ghost Pokemon would be absolutely invaluable to a syndicate like this. They can knock people out, they can induce hallucinations, they can pass through walls, they can get by any security system. What are you thinking? You're a terrible crime boss. Sir, I have found the skeleton key to the city, including the banks. Oh, it looks ugly. I don't want to use that. That is basically his attitude towards the Silph Scope, man. What this cannot be. He really has not thought it through, no. So I am to be defeated by a child. Do as you wish with that Cubone. And take this as my apology for mocking you as a child. Okay, just hand it over, I guess. Like a gift, almost. It's not like he left it on the table, it was a gift. I can see you raise Pokemon with utmost care, but you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. But I hope we will meet again in battle. Cubone headed back to Lavender Town. Maybe with the Silph Scope you'll be able to find out the identity of that ghost? Cubone seems to have gone home on its own. Why don't you get out of here too, and try to figure out how to use that Silph Scope for something? I think too if I go up this way now, the gate will be gone. I must sneeze. I have sneezed. There we go. Now don't go telling anyone I'm a spy, okay? If you do, I'll have to give you a scolding. Oh no, not that. We've run out of game coins, yep. Sorry, you can probably hear noise in the background. Oh no, is it just a second door? It just has 2 doors! There is no next door, it's just 2 doors. No, there's nothing here Oops. There's nothing here anymore. And it got censored. There's nothing here anymore. Also, I think I know what this is. Oh, you're curious, aren't you? You're curious about me and this machine? Yep, I probably need to shout this because for some reason he's speaking through the megaphone, but I don't want to blow your ears out, so just use your imagination. Do you want to know the details? Yes? Okay, if you insist. This machine is a great vehicle that allows you to fly in the sky. It's a marvelous invention, if I do say so myself. It's not an exaggeration to say this is a secret technique. It looks like a swing set that I used to see as a child, but with balloons on it. Even though I worked really hard on this, nobody wants to try it. Oh god, there's like that one meme where the dude has balloons like around this little playhouse and then he just jumps off thinking he's gonna fly, and I just... Oh, he probably got hurt. You seem to be a courageous young girl. I'll tell you how to ride this machine. The secret technique, Sky Dash. Oh, that Eevee wants to fly my invention instead of you? Great, it matches my inspiration perfectly. Alright, let's get right to it. Do this and that, hold this handle, and pull. Then, that will be like that, and these balloons, you're in the air. Of course, this would never work because you would need possibly millions of balloons. And that's just for a child. I remember they did that on an episode of Mythbusters. They got one of the staff members, a very young daughter, to get airborne with just thousands and thousands of balloons. See, Cinnamon learned the secret technique Skydash. Use the secret technique Skydash and you can fly to a town that you've been to. Secret play with Cinnamon is in the menu and then select secret techniques. You can have this machine, so be sure to enjoy many trips through the sky. What kind of machine shall I make next? So yeah, machine probably doesn't work. It's all on Eevee somehow, some way, magic. I don't know. Moogles don't really use wings, they just float. Maybe it's the same concept. Because originally, Fly was beyond the Snorlax, so maybe they wanted you to get it sooner so you didn't have to, like, keep traversing everywhere.